What's up, Gemini? How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing so well. I hope that you guys are hanging in there. Our birthday season was certainly interesting. I'm just kidding. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this, guys. Thank you for everybody who likes, comments, shares, and subscribes, guys. Thank you for all of your support. You guys are awesome. Gemini. Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, hey, Gemini, Gemini. Okay. I had to stall because I'm trying to light some Palo Santo because I feel like we're all just in need of some cleansing. Just get cleansed, boo. Just cleanse yourself, okay? Okay. All right. So, let's see what messages we have for you for July 2020, okay? Let's see what's happening with Gemini gang. Gemini gang, please, for 2020. Well, for July 2020, let's not get willy-nilly, right? For July 2020, Gemini energy. What do we have going on for our Geminis for July 2020, please? Gemini energy. What do we got going on, please? Geminis. For July, please. Hold your vision. Interesting. Who else had this? I believe it was Aries. Okay, Aries had hold your vision. I believe. I'm not sure though, because that was a while ago. Hold your vision and believe in the impossible. Whew. Okay. So yeah, there's things that you have been really trying for a while. You feel like you've honestly practiced a great amount of faith. Okay, like honestly. For a Gemini, like, I have been extremely patient, okay? Like, you know, but there is a need to hold your vision, right? There is a need to not give up on yourself and not give up on your dreams quite so fast, because there could be a turning point that is happening here, you know, with the hold your vision and the fixed moon and how it's half to me. It makes me feel like you're just halfway there. There's definitely energy of movement that's coming, okay, July 2020. So this is telling me a lot, but let me get some more cards out. July 2020 for Gemini. Gemini energy for July 2020, please. Okay. Okay. Sorry, be patient with me, guys. I really like for the cards to pop. Y'all are like, fuck you. They're like, you know what, Jess? You're constantly telling us that we need to just be patient and have faith, but I'm not seeing the results, right? A time for healing, which makes sense for July for me because, you know, honestly, this is Cancerian territory that we're walking into here, which is all about empathy. It's all about healing. It's all about allowing your emotions to flow and expressing yourself and you know, all that, okay? That was too many. What do we have? Oh, Lord. One more for Gemini, please, please. One more for Gemini. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, sorry. Okay. So a personal issue is reaching resolution, and it's a time for healing in July, okay? So July is a time to remain faithful to yourself, to remain faithful to your vision, to allow yourself to know that things are going to work out the way that they need to. It's a time to heal. It's a time to cleanse. It's a time to clear your space. They're actually showing me the Angel of Space Clearing from the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck. That's the card they're showing me in my head. So I feel like it's a good time to kind of just, you know, get rid of the clutter in your life and just focus on the personal, you know, personal growth, personal healing. Definitely self-care is going to be very important here. But there is going to be something that is reaching a resolution. And look, a win-win outcome is forecast on the bottom of the deck. So there has been something that's been going on where you've been fighting with somebody, or there's been a lot of conflict, maybe even just inner conflict within yourself. There's been this feeling of, with this hold your vision, of like, I've been waiting forever for something to happen, or forever for this drama to fucking conclude itself, or forever to hear from this person, whatever it is for you, because it's going to be different for every single Gemini out there, okay? But the energy is really like it's finally reaching a resolution. You're finally going to see something in July. You're finally going to get movement. You're finally going to get communication. You're finally going to reach the end of this, okay? And we have the full moon and Cancer, which is what I was saying with the Cancerian energy, okay? Because it is going to be a time of expressing yourself emotionally. You might find yourself feeling extra emotional this Cancerian season, Gemini, and I know that you don't probably like hearing that, but it's okay. You need to feel to heal, okay? So you need to go through this to grow through this. Come on now. I'm giving good ones here. Like, are y'all buying any of this? Just please let me know if y'all are buying any of this, all right? Look. Look, Gemini, you know I love you, but I got to give it to you straight. I feel like there's been an avoidance here. I feel like there's been an energy of I'm not going to face this because it might hurt me, or I'm not going to face this because I don't know what the outcome's going to be. I don't know where this is going, or maybe I'm stubborn, maybe I'm hurt, maybe I'm angry, right? But there is an energy of you needing to face something because this is how you're going to heal it, okay? You've been holding on to something for a while, and maybe you've been waiting for something or waiting for an opportunity, whatever, okay? But with the hold your vision energy, it's like Spirit wants you to keep your faith in something, okay? Because I feel like it's reaching that end of it, okay? So something is coming to fruition. It's kind of the energy I'm getting. Let's get some tarot out here, please, for Gemini for July 2020. What do we have for Gemini for July 2020, please? Yeah. Pretty much what I was saying. I love you guys. You know I do. You know I do. I'm biased and I don't give a fuck about admitting it, okay? Y'all know that. But I gotta call it like I see it. Because I wouldn't be doing you guys a justice if I didn't, okay? So there has been something that you've been indecisive about. There's been something that you've been going back and forth about. Shall I, shan't I? Will I, won't I? Can I, can't I? Type of energy, you know? And it's almost stagnated other things in your life, or stagnated this situation in general, because you have not allowed yourself to make the choice. You have not allowed yourself to move from the space that you're needing to move from, okay? So holding your vision and staying stagnant are two different things. If you've been waiting for something to happen, if you've been waiting, like say for instance, you've done all the work that you need to do for a job. You've turned in your application, right? You've called a couple times, you know, you've done your manifestations, you prayed about it, you've done, you know what I mean? Like, you've done your part in a situation, Gemini. If you've done your part in a situation, then that's not what this is talking about. Okay, this is talking about being at peace with the fact that you've done your part and there's really nothing else that you can do. Now, if you've been that Gemini who has been feeling urged to do something, feeling urged to move in a certain direction or reach out to somebody or whatever this situation may be, then this is talking directly to you. It's time to take off the blindfold and it's time to go ahead and take action in something. It's time to make a choice. You have definitely, I feel like almost been seeing the signs here with the crow, you know, and, you know, crows be talking about signs and stuff. And so I feel like you've been getting the messages, but you just at the same time, it's like, no, there's got to be another way that I can do this. It's almost like a Mexican standoff, perhaps, right? For some of you guys, that's just kind of the energy. With the Six of Pentacles on the bottom, Gemini, I got to keep it so 100. It's like this energy of like, you know, when the Six of Pentacles comes up, you're playing one of three characters here, okay? And you need to choose which character you are. Are you the person that's always giving to everybody? Are you the person that's always waiting to receive? Or are you the person that's always receiving? It's like, choose which one you are and recalibrate. Make sure that things are balanced. Make sure that the energy exchange and everything in your life is equal. So if you know that you need to give more, then give more. If you know you need to sit and wait to receive more, then sit and wait to receive, okay? It's all about where you're at in this story. July 2020, please, for Gemini. What's going on in July 2020 for Gemini? Yeah, because there's a lot of choices you need to make. Okay, and with the Seven of Cups, there's a lot of options and opportunities coming here too. You see, I'm getting a lot of confusion off of this card. I gotta keep it real. This woman, she's sitting there like, right? That's kind of how that card always makes me feel when I pull this one out. I swear, it always makes me feel like I don't know what to do. I don't want to. Okay, Seven of Swords. You don't want to fuck yourself. I'm sorry, Gemini, I love you, but that is the energy here. Like, you do not want to self-sabotage. You do not want to end up getting hurt. You do not want to get played. You do not want to get egg on your face. And you don't want to also wait for something forever. For those of you that are waiting, you don't want to wait for something forever that is never coming through. There's prime opportunity out there if this thing ain't gonna come through, right? Whether this is love, money, whatever. But I do feel like this has been a long time coming. It's been slow with this Knight of Pentacles, you know, being the slowest knight in the deck and whatnot. But I feel like this opportunity or whatever you've been waiting for, it is coming, but it's just coming in its own time, divine timing. There's things that have nothing to do with you, I'm hearing, that have kind of been delaying a situation. So just be aware of that. Not everything happens when you want it to happen, Gemini, okay? And I know that that's hard to hear. You're like, I thought you loved me. Like, I do love you guys. But honestly, like, not everything happens just because we want it to happen when we want it to happen. Some things have to happen in their own time. Some things are part of a bigger plan that has nothing to do with us, that we do not understand, but yet we have to have faith in the process, okay? July 2020, please, for Gemini. Whoa. That's way too many. July 2020 for Gemini, please. Okay, what is this? And the Two of Cups. Okay, so there could be a connection, guys. There could be something that's happened that has made you feel let down. There could be an energy of, you know, wanting to connect with somebody. Maybe you have a lot of options in love right now. Maybe you're trying not to make the wrong choice. Maybe somebody has literally brought some sneaky shit into your home, into your energy, into your foundation, and you had to regulate around here, okay? Okay? You had to cut somebody loose, Gemini. You had to tell them that, no, that ain't the way that this is gonna go, okay? For some of you guys, all right? And now, you might want to reach back out to them. God, I cannot with you guys. Or you might feel like, you know, did I make the right choice, okay? It's a time for healing. It's a time for healing. It's not a time to overthink and overanalyze and go back and forth about something. This is basically saying to me, if you're going to make a move, then you're going to make a move. If you're going to be faithful and wait for something, whether this is love or money, then that's what you're going to do. The Two of Cups, you know, for me, for Geminis, can be like the Ace of Cups, okay? Because since we have two twins, we need two cups, right? So finding balance and harmony within yourself is really important. And honestly, I'm going to keep it 100, guys. Some of you guys are going to have to face the decision of, are you going to reach out to somebody that you love or not, or that you have emotion for? I mean, I didn't mean to trigger anybody with the L word around here, but somebody that you have emotion for, somebody that you're feeling things for. Are you going to reach out to them or no? Okay? Because if not, then it's time to reach a personal resolution and move forward, okay? But that's just for a small group of you. That's for whoever that hits for. It's not going to be for everybody, okay? Let's see. Let's keep getting cards out. Let's keep it moving for July 2020, okay? July 2020 for Gemini. Keep this moving. And then we have the Three of Swords. Guys, there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of heartache, there's a lot of burdens that you're carrying, and really just wanting to find security in your foundation. And I feel like you will. Towards the end of July, you're going to start to feel more stable, and maybe that's because you've allowed things to heal. Maybe that's because you've made the moves that you need to make. What I'm feeling here is it's actually hurting you not to move forward in this. It's actually hurting you not to reach out. It's stressing you out. There's a stress here about not being able to do something, or about not having something come your way as fast as you want it to, okay? So there is a need in July to release these burdens, okay? With the Ten of Wands, I do see a burdensome cycle coming to the end for you. Hello, okay? With the peaceful resolution reaching an end or whatever, okay? The peace personal issue reaches resolution. I totally fucked that card. I fucking murdered that card. Anyways, a personal issue reaches resolution. Yeah, that, okay? That's going to be happening in July, and of course this is going to be causing you to feel stable, but there is some kind of heartache that is attached to this. There's some kind of stress. Why? Because we're Geminis, and we like to overthink things. We made it a freaking sport. We made it an art, okay? We made overthinking an art, all right? So just be aware that you could be overthinking in July, and it's causing you, more worry than is even necessary is really what I'm getting. So what is this? Two of Swords, Two of Swords, yeah. Again, some of you feeling like you're very stuck because something is not coming and you're wanting this seed to grow. You feel like you've done the necessary work and it just hasn't, sprouted or prospered yet, okay? So be aware of that. For others of you, indecision about making a move towards something. I feel like, if you're going to make a move towards this, you need to do it correctly, and you need to understand that this is probably something that is going to grow. This is something that is going to be stable in the future. Everything has to start from a starting point, if that makes sense, all right? Something has potential to bring healing to you, but you have to make the decision to step out of your comfort zone, okay, Gemini? So, 7 of Cups, please, for Gemini for July. There's a lot of opportunity here, and a lot of fast messages could be coming in regards to work, Gemini. I feel like you're actually going to sort of... What the fuck was that? Sorry, guys. Whew, okay, so I don't know why I can't ever just keep it serious with you guys. I'm sensing like a blow up in July for somebody, okay? A glow up tour 2020. I thought that shit got canceled with the coronis, but I guess not. Okay, it really does feel like there's some kind of where all of a sudden you have so much you could choose from. You have so many different directions you could take. You have so many different people that are interested in you or what have you. You're feeling very popular, but this is somehow causing you stress, okay? But you're feeling very popular in July. You're feeling like you're gaining a lot of recognition for your efforts. There's success here. There's victory. The 6 of Wands comes after the 5 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands is all about that conflict, that competition, that petty drama. So this is feeling successful after that, okay? But of course, when you are successful after that, you are having to make a lot of choices, or you are faced with a lot of choices. Okay, so just be aware that with success is going to come a little bit of stress for some of you guys. For those of you that are feeling like you are, successful in July overnight, because that's kind of what it feels like. 2 of Cups, please, for Gemini for July. Gemini for July, 2 of Cups, right? There's a need to be balanced. There's a need to be, again, gaining that balance and harmony within yourself. Everything in moderation, Gemini. Make sure that you're not overthinking. Make sure that you're not sleeping. Make sure that you're not, dawdling things out with toxicities, toxic habits, behaviors, what have you. Okay, make sure that you are, allowing yourself to be open for this relationship that could be coming, because I do see that there is definitely potential for a new beginning for you in July, if you allow it or if you go after it, right? Because there's 2 different energies here. The Empress kind of sits back and lets things come to her, right? I don't want to say there's a sense of entitlement, but there is kind of a sense of entitlement here with the Empress, right? But she's so abundant. Everything she touches turns to gold. She really don't have to do much, guys. But then there's the Fool energy. And the Fool energy is all about taking that chance. It's all about taking that leap of faith and jumping off the cliff and having faith that you're not just going to splat like a pancake on the ground. So there's kind of 2 different energies here, which dual energies, which of course with Geminis, I always get that of like, part of me wants to do this, part of me wants to do that. It depends on which story you're at. Again, like I said in the beginning, if you are somebody who has put in all the work, all the effort, whether this is love or money or whatever, it's not time for you to keep on going and putting more effort in. Now it's a time for the other person or the other thing to show you that it's just as interested, okay? And since we're talking about 2 of Cups, I can go ahead and feel safe to say a relationship. So if you've been overextending, overexerting, it's time to stop doing that, because this person needs to come around. And I feel like they will with the personal issue reaches resolution, okay? And if you have been sitting here just expecting things to come and not doing anything and kind of living in this indecision of I don't want to be hurt, I don't know how this is going to work out, I don't blah, 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 then it is time for you to take that leap of faith and jump off the cliff, okay? And make it happen, Captain, okay? So that's the energy for that. What is the Three of Swords, please, for July, for Gemini, July 2020? July 2020, Three of Swords. You are healing from a lot of trauma that you faced, okay, throughout 2020, throughout your life, right? There's been a lot of trauma, there's been a lot of stress, right? But you're healing from that with this strength energy, and you're also having the courage to face rejection. Oh yeah, some of you guys are having the, girl, boy, whoever's watching, I literally almost had a heart attack when I looked up at my time and thought it wasn't filming, because I've done that before. Whew! Y'all was about to see everything just go whoop off the disc. I'm done. Like, sorry, but I really did. But no, we're good. We're like 20 minutes in. Oh, I just saw 2020. No. Okay. Anyways, so Three of Swords with the strength. Yeah, there's some of you guys that might be facing rejection here or having the courage to face rejection. You're gonna do it. You've been holding this vision for a while. You've healed from some things, and it's time to reach a resolution. Okay, so yeah, there's some of you that might be taking a chance, and you know, you're facing the fact that, yeah, I might get rejected, but you know what? I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to go after what I know I need to go after. There's a lot of inner strength here. There's a lot of growing, which again, with this Cancerian energy, guys, I definitely feel that for July, okay? I definitely feel a lot of emotional openness and feeling things and acknowledging your feelings, processing your feelings, okay? What is this 10 of Wands, please, for Gemini in July? King of Wands. Or sorry, King of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Pentacles, so we have a match out here. This is literally the third sign I've done, and this is the third sign that has had a match. Yeah, okay? So I feel like a lot of people are getting booed up in Cancer season, okay? I just gotta say, I don't know if it's them sundresses y'all ladies are wearing or them wife beaters with them sweatpants that y'all men's is wearing. I don't know. But I feel like a lot of people are kind of surrendering almost to a connection that they know they need to, okay? This has been a burden, and I feel like it could be the masculine energy that has been carrying this burden the most. I feel like the feminine energy's kind of been on her shit, and the masculine energy has just been like, you know, struggling. Shall I, shan't I? Will I, won't I? Can I, can't I? Type of energy, and I feel like you're releasing that burden. Good Lord. You're releasing that burden, and you're coming through with an offer. For you masculines, okay, that have been having your eye on a special lady, all right? That's just the energy, guys, okay? But make sure you're not, you know, I ain't gonna say it because I'm not even getting that energy. Sometimes with these cards, you got to be careful because you got to follow your intuition, too. You can't just be going off the picture. Because, yeah, I mean, make sure you're not trying to get your cake and eat it too type of energy, but I don't really feel like you'd be doing that because if you've been struggling over this for this long, I don't think you're going to enter it just to fuck it up. Like, I don't think that's what it is, right? There's just this energy of not really springing to action, and this has kind of caused a burden. So, you know, but also I feel a lot of burdens being released for you, Gemini, in regards to your finances. Oh yeah, with the King and Queen of Pentacles out here, the Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands. You know, even the Seven of Cups talks about having a lot of opportunity, a lot of options in front of you. I feel like you're actually going to kind of, again, your finances are looking really good in July. And which is probably why it's not really focusing on it that much, because it's more the emotional, it's more the relationships, the connections, the personal things that you're really needing to heal and allow it to heal within. But yeah, I'm definitely getting with this King of Pentacles. Somebody is releasing a burden and they're offering a commitment, or you're suddenly having an increase in your finances that makes you feel like the King of Pentacles, and therefore a burden of financial, you know, proportions is going to be released. All right. Okay. Yeah, look at this Judgment energy on the bottom with the Ace of Cups. Death energy. This is something that somebody maybe cut off, wrote off, decided that this wasn't going to work or it could never happen. I feel like they're singing a different tune. Okay? So, Queen of Pentacles, please, for Gemini. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I told you this feminine energy is like, hell no. To the no, right? Like this feminine energy, whatever I'm picking up on, it's like you've done the work, you've done everything you need to do, you're not doing anything again, you're not reaching out, you're not overexerting yourself for this. If this person or situation wants you, it's going to have to come in because there's other options, there's other things. Alert with the Seven of Cups and the Six of Wands, because you be going out in them damn sundresses looking all good, and now you got a lot of suitors. Okay, so you don't really need to focus on this King of Pentacles here. Right? I'm not going to focus on you. You're going to have to do the work here. I'm going to sit here and look at things from a different perspective. I'm going to gain a different perspective on something, okay? So there's also, this is what this is also telling me, is that there's been delays in your finances for some of you guys, and I definitely see that, you know, lifting, okay? And this delay, you're going to see why something has happened. You're going to see, it's going to, it's almost like you're going to gain some kind of clarity about why things had to happen the way they happened, or why things took so long, why there was a delay. But for my feminines out there, do not step out of your power, right? If you have been reaching out consistently to this person, and this does not have to just be a male or female, right? If you are seated in your feminine energy, whether you're a man or a woman, you know what I'm saying here. If you've been reaching out consistently, or you've been putting in effort consistently, now is the time to kind of draw back and work on your own inner healing, work on your own creativity, your ambitions, or whatever that is not connected to this. But if you are, you know, obviously have not been, then maybe it's a need to. Maybe it's time to, Gemini. All right, I really hope that message made sense. I hope it resonated. I love y'all so much. Okay. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.